I'm Robin. You are not Robin. You're fat and weak. Hey, what's good, comic fans? This is Campfire Comics, and we're here to talk about Robin Wars Part 2, The Originals. This takes place in Grayson 13, where the story picks up at. I'm CalmfireRich.
I'm CalmfireNate, and I am Robin. Just saying.
No, I am Robin.
No, I am Robin. This was we're talking about the first one, the first part of this is the second part. It takes place in Grayson. I like this for a lot of reasons, and a lot of them probably aren't going to be as clear. But what did you think? I want to get your opinion, Rich, before I say.
I liked it. I like that OG. I like any time when you got like OG characters, right? And like you said, the originals, they're there. And when you had even when they open up and everybody's like, I am Robin, I am Robin, I am Robin. And then like it cuts to my favorite Robin, which is Damian, because dude don't play. And he was like, no, you're not. You're all wrong. You're not. And that's when they kind of unveiled what was going to happen. I was curious how this was going to play out. And Grayson's like, you're not yet, basically. Welcome to Robin School. In a nutshell, we're going to train you. And I was like, cool. I personally love training montages. I love them in movies when it's in Rocky. I don't know if y'all watched Ender's Game. I love that movie just because he was like in school and he was training, and I like that kind of stuff. So I got excited when that's what they was going with on this, if they was actually going to train some of these kids.
Well, I thought it was interesting because all the characters that ended up being the best were the We Are Robin crew. You know, the guys from the We Are Robin crew. They're all the best of the best, which basically points out that they're not trained. They're getting better at what they do, whereas everyone else, I mean, they're just, you know.
They fanboying.
Right, exactly. They're there for a giant cosplay thing. They don't even know what's going on. They're like, I'm dressed up like Robin too. And
even that fat kid.
We're fighting people. Right,
even that fat kid. They show the fat. Even when they did the I Am Robin and they showed him, I was like, oh, they got a fat Robin, huh?
Yeah, no, that's the one that Damian was like.
Kicked in the face, you are weak. I was cracking up.
Yeah, no, Damian, man, I love Damian. He's funny because he literally says just straight up what you're thinking. You know, he just puts it all out there. He doesn't have a filter.
He just calls it. He's prideful because of who he is.
What I thought about, I mean, because they do all this training, they get to that point, and then they all literally get arrested. I mean, the whole training montage was showing you. I loved how they set up like the different things. You started seeing a couple of them, and then he sends them all out on missions with one of these characters, and then literally the police come in, and then it's revealed, and that Grayson had given the Gordon Robot. I'm going to start calling Gordon Robot Batman, the receiver to hear what was going on. So they captured everyone. What I liked about this the most is that this is classic Batman.
I got that feeling too. Right
Dick
at the
Grayson
end.
is everything that he does, what he did to everyone in that moment. Like he literally was like, okay, I'm going to train you. When he opened up and said, I'm going to train you, the first thing thought in my head was like, really? Like, not that I just thought, I didn't think that was going to happen. Like, that doesn't seem like something they would do. That almost seems like, oh, wow, that's probably the most possible, less possible thing that could possibly take place. And then I'm going to train everybody. I'm like, something's not making sense. Like, in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, well, I mean, if that's the route they're going, it just doesn't make sense. But then at the end, he flips the scripts. Everyone goes to jail. And then he explains it to Duke. He's like, listen, I got to figure this out. I can't protect every single person here, but the only way I know for sure to keep them safe is to put everyone in jail and put them in there with my best people. I mean, he's not just he's put everyone in jail. Red Robin going to jail. Red Hood going to jail. And I think what's interesting is it's actually kind of smart because putting them in jail with all the other Robins, no one's going to really notice who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to stand out in a room full of Robins. They're not, wait a minute, that really is, they don't know. They're just collecting people. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to have a giant cell full of Robins, and he wants his people in there to keep them safe, which is interesting that he doesn't even tell them. This is classic Batman. Batman put you in a situation and be like, oh, I did that because I was going to put, and it pisses you off. as them, you're gonna be mad at him, like, man, I can't believe Batman did that, but man, he did the right thing.
Well, yeah,
Grayson does a straight Batman, and I loved it. I loved that the most.
I noticed that right when he was up there and it was being revealed. I was like, man, that's kind of like what Batman would do, except you might be mad at Batman, but he's still Batman. You know, like he has that. They feel like they're on the same level as Dick Grayson. The other originals do. Either the same level or better.
Well, I thought it was interesting because, you know, in last episode, they said, listen, they were talking to Damian, and they're like, there's only one person Damian's going to listen to. And that one person that they would listen to is Dick Grayson. Mm-hmm. I mean, at this point, his dad, they all know that Bruce is off into La Laville. And he can't, but they would listen to Dick. Dick has put himself in a position of a leadership role. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like and even way back in the old, before the New 52, when he had to step in and take off the mantle on Nightwing and play as Batman, he can be Batman. You know what I'm saying? And he's learned to be Batman. And I think this particular issue shows how much that he's become, that Batman has really molded him to be the way he is. He's a little different than Batman. He might not have the same approach, but he is still figuring things out, very similar to Batman. And I loved it. I really did.
It was good. I liked it. There was a lot of wit in it. There's a lot of comments that took place, banter that I enjoyed. But I like this, man. I like that they got all these Robins together. This Robin War is really shaping up. The Court of Owls, of course. They have their little segment at the end like they have at the other one, talking about, take care of your family like we trained you, and we'll continue to take care of you or whatever. So I can't wait for that storyline to flesh out even more. I'm so glad that they brought the Court of Owls back. I'm curious to see how Dick actually plays into the Court of Owls and what's all going down, man, because it's going to lead up to something big, and I'm excited for it. But that's basically the video we got for today, guys. Look, leave your comments and subscribe, do all that stuff for the channel. We do videos. We pretty much do videos daily. We cover different comics. I think Nate's got a Walking Dead comic review that's coming out later on. Star Wars, man, we cover all kinds of stuff. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of our other videos. Until next time, we're out.
See ya.
Hey, if you're still sticking around, then thank you for watching. That means you like us and we like you. So do us a little favor here and click that subscribe button over there so you don't miss any of our videos, because we dropping videos pretty much daily, okay? And then click this video up above my head and watch that if you haven't already, because it's awesome too. All right? Yo, man, CalmfireRich is out. Peace.